this image morphology. Okay, so what is the morphology? So morphology is a science of the form and structure. So morphology is a word which is generated from the two concepts, that is, it is a forms and structures. Okay, so the word morphology commonly denote in a branch of biology which deals with the forms and the structure of the animals and planets. So morphology is actually a term which is related with the biology, and this term is generally consists of two parts. One is forms, another one is structure. There are two parts which are consistent in morphology. One is forms and another one is structure. So in biology, it is a form and a structure of the animal and the plants. Okay. So basically, the word morphology is comes from the ancient Greek. It is a Greek word, and that will be combination of morphe, that which means the forms, and logis, okay, which means the study and research or something search on that particular forms. So that is morphology. So morphology, these terms which is comes from the Greek word morphe and logi. Okay, so it is a combination of these two words. Morphe means the forms, and logis means study and research. So here we can use the same word in this mathematical morphology. So here in image morphology, it is terms denoted by the mathematical morphology, which is a tool which is used to extract the different components from the image. So basically, what is the purpose of morphology in image processing? So the main purpose of the image morphology is this: extracting image components. We can extract some components from the image, or in some situation we need to retrieve, we need to enhance, we need to change some components of the image, and for that purpose we can use this morphology concept. So morphology is basically, it is a word in a biology, but in an image processing, this morphology term will be redefined as a mathematical morphology, and this is a tool which is used to extracting different components from the image, and that will be useful in representation and description of the different regions, shapes, boundaries, skeleton, and convex cell. So by using this mathematical morphology, which we can extract, we can identify, we can represent, we can describe some terms, some regions from the image, such as boundary of the image. We can increase the boundary, we can decrease the boundary, we can increase the its skeleton part, we can increase some image part. So we can increase or decrease some image part. So extracting the image component, this is the main theme, main purpose of the image morphology or mathematical morphology. So we can introduce also the morphological technique for pre and post processing, such as morphological filtering, thinning, and pruning. So in digital image processing, mathematical morphology is used to apply some basic different morphological operation on and are used to investigate the interaction between image and the structuring element. Now see, whenever we can use the mathematical morphology in our image processing, so we can consider two important terms: one is image and one is structuring element. So whenever we can use the mathematical morphology on a image processing, on image, we can interaction between one image and another one is structuring element. So in a mathematical morphology, structuring element is very important for the processing purpose, for extracting purpose, for identification purpose. So structuring element is the important part in a mathematical morphology. So by using the structuring element, we can do the different operations on the image. So this is a mathematical morphology. So mathematical morphology is used to apply different operation using the structuring element on a image. So this is a mathematical morphology. Now consider that. Now see how we can represent the image as a set or image as a set. So here the object represented as a set. See the diagram here, there are these three and these three diagrams. So this diagram shows the object which is represented in the form of sets. So this is one set and this is another set. Now in this image there is no any boundary, no any background in this image. See, whenever we can talk about this image or this diagram or this part, so there is important thing is that in that there is no any background or there is no any border apply on this image. Whenever we can talk about the image has some background, image has some border. But when we can consider this, this is the image. When we can consider this image doesn't have any background, doesn't have any border. Okay, so here this is the object which is represented as a graphical set. Now second image. In this second image there is a border and there is some background. In this image there is some background and there is some border. So object embedded in the background and to form the graphical image. So when we can apply some background and when we can apply some border to the that particular set, it is form a graphical image. Now consider this third part. So when we can convert this image into the digital form. So this is a object and a background are digitalized in the form of digital image. So this is digital image. So this is a set, this is a graphical image and this is a digital image. So whenever we can talk about the image, this image has represented here in a three different parts. One part is a state of the pixel, second part is a graphical image and third is a digital image. म्हणजे आपण ह्या ठिकाणी आपण तीन पार्ट इमेजचे बघितले. पहिला सेट आहे state of the pixels, state of the gray level. So that is first part. Second part, this state of pixel will be represented in the form of graphical image. So that is means when we can apply some background and we can apply some border, it forms some graphical image. And same thing, this graphical image is converted into the digital form. See the box. So this box represents as pixels and these are the graphical image. So here object and backgrounds are digitized to form the digital image. That is a, see here the grids. So this is a one grid is one pixel. So these are the digital image. Same concept we can apply for the structuring element. So this is a image and this is a structuring element. Now consider this is our structuring element. So this structuring element is in the form of set. When we can apply the background and we can apply the border. So this structuring element forms some graphical image, and when we can digitalize this is a digital structuring element. So these are the concept. So here there is an important difference between the way we represent the digital image and digital structuring element. So whenever we can talk about the image, this image is represented in three different forms. One form is set form, another form is image form, and third form is digital form. Same concept is applied for the structuring element. So structuring element is nothing but it is one type of a image, one type of a image. So how structuring element represent, that we have to discuss in next lecture, next part. So observe on the top right there is a border of the background pixel surrounding the object, while there is none in a structuring element. Structuring element like a border nahi kiwa background nahi. So this is our image represented in a different form. Okay, so basically whenever we can talk about the image, so that image will be represented in the three forms. One is set form, another one is graphical image form, and third is a digital image form. Okay, so here when we can apply the mathematical morphology, this mathematical morphology is a non-linear operation. Okay, so it is not linear operation, it is non-linear operation. So morphology is based on the assumption that image consists of structures which can be processed by the operation of a set theory. So here mathematical morphology consists of the structure and it can process the operation using the set theory. So language of mathematical morphology is nothing but set theory. So when we can do the operation on a using the mathematical morphology, we can consider the set, we can consider the image in the form of set, structuring element in the form of set. And that's why whenever we can use the mathematical morphology is nothing but set operations. So morphology can hence can define the interaction between two sets. So morphology, आता इथं सांगितलंय, so morphology consists of operation between two images, or one is the original image, another one is structuring element, and these two elements is in the form of set. मागच्या ह्याच्यात आपण बघितलं की इमेज विल बी रिप्रेझेंटेड थ्री डिफरंट फॉर्म, सेट फॉर्म, image form and digital form. So when we can consider the image morphology, this morphology consists of two important parts. One is image part, another one is structuring element part, and these two parts will be considered the set part. Okay, so mathematical morphology is nothing but it is a operation between two sets. The operation between two sets. One set is image set, another set is structuring element set. So mathematical morphology or morphological operation are primarily applied on the binary image, but it can be extended to the grayscale or color image. So this morphological operation will be basically applied on black-white image. That is black-white image, binary image. Black-white image is in the sense the binary image, but we can extend in a color or grayscale image. So we know that grayscale image has intensity 0 to 255, whereas binary image has 0 and 1. So when we have to convert the grayscale image into the binary image, this concept is called as a binarization. ही टर्म बघा विचारली जाऊ शकते ऑब्जेक्टिव्हला. So when we can convert grayscale image into the binary image, this process is known as a binarization. So our grayscale image is converted. आपण हे बघितले by using thresholding. थ्रेशोल्ड कन्सेप्ट वापरून आपण बायनरी इमेज मध्ये कन्वर्ट केलेला आहे. So binarization. As such, morphology offers the unified and powerful approach to different image processing operation or image processing problem. Now, in a morphology operation, set theory is important. So set in a mathematical morphology represent the object in the image. For example, the set of all black pixels in a binary image is a complete morphological description of the image. Okay, so whenever we can convert the image in the black-white image, so that is one form of a set image. So in a morphology, fundamental objects are set and all the operations which are based on the set theory. म्हणजेच morphology operation basically कशावर dependent आहे? So that is basically depends on the set theory. सेट थेरीवर अवलंबून आहे. कारण का आपण मागच्या स्लाइड मध्ये बघितलेलं आहे. सो इमेज विल बी रिप्रेझेंट इन द सेट फॉर्म अँड स्ट्रक्चरिंग एलिमेंट इज ऑल्सो इन द रिप्रेझेंटेशन ऑफ सेट फॉर्म. So whenever we can use the mathematical morphology, that morphology will be apply on a set theory. Okay, so morphology fundamental objects are set and all the operations are based on the concept of set theory. So in the context of the image, set is a group of a pixel. Set is nothing but it is a group of pixel. Now when we have to use the mathematical morphology, so we can do the operation on a set theory. So we need to know what is the set theory. What is the set theory? So you also detailed study about the set theory. तुम्ही हे detailed set theory चं already study केलेलं आहे वेगवेगळ्या क्लासमध्ये. फर्स्ट इयरला असेल, सेकंड इयरला असेल किंवा 12वीला असेल, तिथं सेट थेरी तुम्ही शिकलाय. पण इथं काही बेसिकली सेम ऑपरेशन्स आपण बघूया. सो द बेसिक सेट थेरी ऑपरेशन्स आर युनियन, इंटरसेक्शन, देन डिफरन्स, ट्रान्सलेशन अँड कॉम्प्लिमेंट. सो दीज आर दी सम ऑफ द ऑपरेशन विच आर परफॉर्म ऑन द सेट थेरी. सेट थेरीवर काही ऑपरेशन्स आहेत, म्हणजे युनियन ऑफ सेट, युनियन ऑफ टू सेट, इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ टू सेट, or translation of two set, or complement of the set, or difference of the set, symmetric difference of the set. These are the different operations which are performed on a set theory. So what is the first operation? That is union. Union operation. So union of two image A and B denoted by A union B. युनियन कसं डिनोट केलं जातं आता हे सगळं तुम्हाला माहित आहे हा कन्सेप्ट. सो युनियन इज डिनोटेड बाय A union B is the image containing pixel value which are either part of A or B or both. म्हणजे A union B मध्ये काय असतात? So A union B consist of the elements from both set without repetition. So this is A union B. A union B मध्ये काय की A मधलं पण आणि B मधले पण पिक्सेल असणार आहेत A युनियन B मध्ये, फक्त रिपीटेशनचे एलिमेंट रिमूव्ह केले जातात. So here it can contain the pixel value which are either part of A or B or both. दोन मधले असू शकतात. म्हणजे एखादा पिक्सेल दोन्ही मध्ये असू शकतं, एखादा पिक्सेल A मध्ये असेल, एखादा पिक्सेल B मध्ये असेल. So that is A union B. Okay. Now what is the intersection? So intersection of A and B denoted by A intersection B. Okay, so this is the notation of A intersection B is the image whose pixel value are common in A and B. A intersection B मध्ये काय की A मध्ये पण आहे आणि B मध्ये पण आहे असे एलिमेंट. आता वेन डायग्राम मध्ये आपण दाखवायचं म्हणलं, सो दिस इज A set and consider that this is the B set. So A union B is nothing but these all part. हा पार्ट असेल आणि A इंटरसेक्शन B मध्ये म्हणजे फक्त हा पार्ट असेल, कॉमन पार्ट दोन्हीतला. सो दिस इज वेन डायग्राम फॉर्म. ओके, सो A union B and A intersection B. So A union B is nothing but A union B is nothing but it contains the pixel which are in the A set, B set or both set. A intersection B which consists of the elements from both set A and B. Now difference. So difference of A B denoted by A minus B. Okay, A minus B and also known as relative complement of B or relative of A, or subtract from A all elements which are in a B. So that means A minus B consists of the elements from A but not in B. A मध्ये एलिमेंट आहेत पण B मध्ये नाहीत असे सगळे एलिमेंट, that is A minus B. So that is a relative complement of B to relative of A, subtracting from image A all elements which are in a B. म्हणजे थोडक्यात A मधले सगळे एलिमेंट जे B मध्ये नाहीत असे सगळे एलिमेंट. सो A minus B. So the consist the elements which are in A but not in B. So A minus B may not be same as B minus A. A minus B आणि B minus A सेम असतील का? नाही, कारण इथं B minus A चा अर्थ काय, the elements which are in B but not in A. आणि याच्यात A minus B means A, that is elements of A not in B. So A minus B means elements of A which are not in elements of B. So complement of a image is defined as a set containing of everything other than the image. So complement, so suppose we can consider the binary image. So complement of this is 0 represent 1, 1 replaced by the 0. Okay, so that will be, so complement of image is defined as set containing of everything other than the image. इमेज सोडून सगळा पार्ट, थोडक्यात म्हणजे इमेज मध्ये 100 असेल तर 100 सोडून बाकीचा पार्ट. सो दॅट इज कॉम्प्लिमेंट. ट्रान्सलेशन, that is nothing but shifting. So shifting shift the origin of the image to some other point. So that is translation. Means our image will be rotate, our image will be shifted from one point to another point. That is a translation. So these are the main operation of, or these are the main form of the set. So union, intersection, difference, then complement and translation. So these are the some of the operations which are performed on a set theory. Set theory वर हे operations perform केले जातात. Now consider that. See, the union of set A union B is the equivalent to the logical OR operation for the binary operation. Logical OR A or B म्हणजे एक एक दोन्ही एक किंवा 0 असेल तर एक असणार आहे तशा पद्धतीने. सो कन्सिडर दॅट दिस इज आता या डायग्राम मध्ये intersection is a set operation. A intersection B is equivalent to logical AND operation in a B. तर हे आपल्याला ऑलरेडी माहित आहे. A union B, it is similar to OR operation. A intersection B, it is nothing but it is AND operation. Now consider here, this is our A set, this is A set. Now two overlapping set. आता इथं दोन सेट दिलेत. सो दिस इज आवर हे डार्क बॅकग्राऊंडचा एक डार्क बॉर्डरचा आणि डॉटेड बॉर्डरचा. These are the two sets. Now these are the two overlapping set. Now here, now when we can talk about the A union B. A union B मध्ये काय असेल? So all these points. म्हणजे हा सगळा जो आहे हा सगळा सेट म्हणजे थोडक्यात हा हा सगळा सेट ए युनियन बी मध्ये येणार. So this is our A union B. Okay. Now A intersection B. So A intersection B. These are only this part. जो ओव्हरलॅपिंगचा पार्ट आहे किंवा दोन्हीतला कॉमन पार्ट आहे. सो दिस इज ए युनियन बी. हा ए युनियन बी आणि हा बाहेरचा जो सगळा ए इंटरसेक्शन बी. ओके. सो सी सबसेट ऑफ सेट. सो दिस आर द पार्ट. सबसेट. सबसेट म्हणजे त्या पर्टिक्युलर सेट मधला पार्ट. हा एक सेट आहे आणि त्याच्यातला फक्त एवढाच पार्ट कन्सिडर केला. सो दिस इज अ सबसेट. सबसेट ऑफ द सेट. ओके. युनियन ऑफ टू सेट. सी इथं दाखवलाय बघा हा पार्ट. देन इंटरसेक्शन द कॉम्प्लिमेंट ऑफ द सेट. आता एखादा समजा कॉम्प्लिमेंट घेतला तर ही हा सेट असेल तर ह्या सेट सोडून बाकीचा सगळा जो पार्ट आहे दॅट इज कॉम्प्लिमेंट. ओके. द इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ टू सेट. तो दोन्ही सेटचा इंटरसेक्शन हा पार्ट घेतला. द ट्रान्सलेशन ऑफ द इमेज. नाउ वी हॅव टू ट्रान्सलेट दिस इमेज. सो दिस पॉइंट विल बी ट्रान्सफर टू हिअर. हे पॉइंट आपण इकडे ट्रान्सफर केले. सो दॅट इज ट्रान्सलेशन ऑफ द इमेज. तर हे पार्ट आपण बघितलं म्हणजे युनियन, इंटरसेक्शन, सबसेट, डिसजॉइंट. दीज आर द डिफरंट ऑपरेशन. वेगवेगळे ऑपरेशन आहे. बऱ्यापैकी हे तुम्हाला झालेलं आहे सेटचे ऑपरेशन. त्यामुळे जास्त आपण इथं हे करत बसत नाही. Now, in the following section, we develop or illustrate several important concepts in the mathematical morphology. Many of the idea introduced here is formulated in terms of n-dimensional Euclidean space. Okay. Now, some of the basic concept related with the set theory. Set theory च्या related some basic concept आपण इथं बघूया. आता हे ओव्हरलुक करूया कारण हा ऑलरेडी पार्ट तुम्हाला झालेला आहे. So let A be the set in a Z square. Now if A is equal to A1 and A2 is the element of A, then we can write A is belongs to set A. समजा A मधला एखादा एलिमेंट असेल, so A is belongs to A. Similarly, if A is not element of A, then we can denote A not included in a B. A म्हणजे एखादा सेट आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल सपोज दिस इज अवर सेट A and we can write set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here we can say that 3 belongs to A. म्हणजे 3 हा A मध्ये आहे. आता हे स्टेटमेंट समजा A is not belongs to A म्हणजे A मध्ये येत नाही. So A is not belongs to A. The set with no element is called as an empty set and this is denoted by the phi. म्हणजे जो सेट मध्ये एकही एलिमेंट नसेल तर तो एम्प्टी एलिमेंट आहे. सो दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज phi. The set is specified in the concept of two braces. Okay, two curl brace आपण इथं वापरलेला आहे. Okay, the elements of set with which we can concern in this chapter are the coordinates of the pixel representing object or other feature which are interested in the image. So here in this chapter, the set in which we can consider in this chapter are coordinates of the pixel. आपण पिक्सेलचे coordinates as a set element म्हणून consider करणार आहे. For example, we can write the expression. So C is equal to W. W tends to minus D for D belongs to D. हा D हा एक element आहे की जो या D मध्ये असेल. So we means that set C is the set of elements W such that W is formed by multiplying each of the two coordinates of all elements in a set D. म्हणजे इथं जो D आहे तो D सेट म्हणजे थोडक्यात आपण कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट त्या ह्याच्यातलं घेतलं आणि त्याच्यातला एलिमेंट म्हणजे थोडक्यात इमेज 3x3 असेल तर कार्टेशियन प्रॉडक्ट 3x3 चे इमेज असेल तर सगळे एलिमेंट किती 1 1 1 2 1 3 then 2 1 2 2 2 3 3 1 3 3 3 2 3 3 हे झालं कार्टेशियन प्रॉडक्ट. म्हणजे इथला हा पिक्सेल दॅट इज पार्ट ऑफ दिस कार्टेशियन प्रॉडक्ट. सो that is explanation here. Okay, now if every element of set A is also the element of another set B, then A is called as a subset of B. म्हणजे A मधले सगळे एलिमेंट B मधले सगळे A मधले जे एलिमेंट आहे ते सगळे B मध्ये जर असतील किंवा B हा सुपर सेट असेल so that is called as a subset. So every element of A set A is also element of in a B, so then it is called as A is subset of B. Okay, so the union of two set A union B. Okay, so हे बघितलेलं आहे इंटरसेक्शन A इंटरसेक्शन B. is the set of all the elements which are common to A and B. Now two sets A and B are said to be disjoint. Okay, the disjoint set कसा ओळखायचा? So generally when there is no any common element, that two sets are disjoint. So A intersection B is equal to phi. जर त्यांच्यातला इंटरसेक्शन जर फाय येत असेल म्हणजे ते इंटरसेक्शन एम्प्टी येत असेल, सो वी कॅन कॉल्ड ॲज अ डिसजॉइंट सेट. म्हणजे ते दोन्ही सेट सेपरेट आहेत, जॉईंट नाहीत किंवा त्या दोन्हीत काही कॉमन नाही. सच सेट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ डिसजॉइंट सेट or it is also called as mutual exclusive sets. Okay, the complement of a set A is a set of element not contains E. A कॉम्प्लिमेंट म्हणजे काय की ए सेट मधले समजा ए कॉम्प्लिमेंट बी घेतला तर बी मधले ए मधले जे एलिमेंट आहे की जे नसतील असे एलिमेंट, त्याचा सुपरसेट असेल त्याच्यातून नसतील ते. सो ए कॉम्प्लिमेंट, सो A complement is denoted by A raised to C where W such that W is not belongs to A. म्हणजे A मध्ये नाहीत असे सगळे एलिमेंट, सो दॅट विल बी कॉम्प्लिमेंट. द डिफरन्स ऑफ टू सेट A and B denoted by A minus B, and that will be nothing but A minus B is such that W, that is nothing but W belongs to A but not belongs to B. म्हणजे W असा असेल एलिमेंट A minus B मध्ये म्हणजे जे एलिमेंट जे A मध्ये आहेत पण B मध्ये नाही. So that will be A intersection B complement. So these are the some of the terms which are important to this. Now these are the two sets, two set A and B. So A union B काय असेल तर जे हा बारची बॉर्डर असेल, A intersection B काय असेल तर हा आतली सेक्शन असेल, म्हणजे इथं दाखवलेला आहे. सो A कॉम्प्लिमेंट काय असेल की A कॉम्प्लिमेंट म्हणजे हे हा जर बॉक्स घेतला तर हा एलिमेंट सोडून बाकीचे सगळे. ए मायनस बी काय असेल, ए चे एलिमेंट इथं डार्क शेडेड दिलेलं आहे, सो इथे शेड दिसत नाहीये ऍक्च्युली. सो दॅट विल बी ए मायनस बी म्हणजे बी नाही पण ए, म्हणजे हा कॉमन पार्ट नसणार आहे. म्हणजे फक्त कुठला पार्ट असणार आहे की हा एवढाच पार्ट असणार आहे ए मायनस बी मध्ये. सो दिस इज ए मायनस बी. ए युनियन बी मध्ये काय असणार आहे, सो दीज आर द ए युनियन बी असणार आहे. ए इंटरसेक्शन बी काय असणार आहे, ए इंटरसेक्शन बी हा असणार आहे. आणि ए कॉम्प्लिमेंट बी काय असणार आहे बघा की समजा हा जर बॉक्स घेतला तर हा सगळा एलिमेंट हे बॉक्स सोडून बाकीचा सगळा एलिमेंट, सो दिस इज ए कॉम्प्लिमेंट असणार आहे. सो दीज आर द डिफरंट ऑपरेशन्स इन अ सेट. Okay, so we need two additional definition. There are two used in a morphology, but generally not in found a set theory. Set theory मध्ये दोन ह्या कन्सेप्ट नाहीत की ज्या आपण इथं आता बघणार आहे. वन इज रिफ्लेक्शन, अनदर वन इज ट्रान्सलेशन. सेट थेरी मध्ये ह्या दोन टर्म जनरली वापरत नाहीत, तर मॉर्फॉलॉजी मध्ये आपल्याला ह्या टर्म वापरायचे आहेत, पण त्या सेटच्या रिप्रेझेंटेशन मध्ये वापरायचे आहेत. सो द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ अ सेट बी डिनोटेड बाय बी caret is defined as W such that W is equal to minus B. So minus B, see here, समजा हा एलिमेंट असेल, रिफ्लेक्शन म्हणजे त्याचं मिरर इमेज थोडक्यात, दॅट इज रिफ्लेक्शन. म्हणजे एखादा पॉइंट समजा सी हियर, समजा इथं एखादा पॉइंट असेल, ओके, सपोज दिस इज वन पॉइंट, आणि रिफ्लेक्शन मध्ये हा पॉइंट आता कुठे येणार, सो दॅट पॉइंट विल बी गोज हियर. रिफ्लेक्शन मध्ये हा येईल, so that is reflection. So reflection is equal to W such that W is equal to minus B. Okay, म्हणजे तो त्याच्या वेगळ्या कोऑर्डिनेट, त्याचा रिव्हर्स कोऑर्डिनेट जो असेल त्या कोऑर्डिनेट येणार. म्हणजे समजा एखादा कोऑर्डिनेट 1 2 ला असेल तर याचा रिव्हर्सला 2 1 ला येणार थोडक्यात. So that will be one example. If B is a set of points in a 2D, then reflection is a set of point B where XY coordinate has been replaced by minus x minus y. हे रिफ्लेक्शन झालं म्हणजे त्याचा जो कोऑर्डिनेट आहे त्याच्या रिव्हर्स कोऑर्डिनेटला तो ट्रान्सफर झाला. ओके, ट्रान्सलेशन ऑफ अ कोऑर्डिनेट और ट्रान्सलेशन ऑफ सेट A is a point Z such that Z1 Z2 denoted by AZ and defined by the AZ is equal to C such that C is equal to A plus Z. Means suppose we can add something in that, so that will be shifted to another column. म्हणजे समजा हा पॉइंट आहे, ह्याच्यात मी 10 ऍड केलं तर हा पॉइंट इथं शिफ्ट झाला, फॉर एक्झाम्पल इथं शिफ्ट झाला, सो दॅट इज ट्रान्सलेशन. So we can add something value, so that will be another point. So this point will be shifted to this, that is translation. Okay, translation and reflection ही concept लक्षात घ्या. रिफ्लेक्शन म्हणलं की इट्स अ मिरर इमेज, इट्स अ मिरर पार्ट, म्हणजे तो एक्स वाय ला असेल तर मायनस एक्स वाय ला तो रिफ्लेक्शन मध्ये जाणार, आणि जर एक्स वाय ला एखादा कॉर्डिनेट असेल तर ट्रान्सलेशन मध्ये एक्स वाय मध्ये मी 10 ऍड केलं तर तो पॉइंट काय झाला, एक्स प्लस 10 वाय प्लस 10. So that will be a reflection or translation. So translation is this part. So this is two important term which is not available in a set theory. Reflection and translation. हे दोन part इथं नाही. So that will be the translation is equal to A. So that is, if A is a set of pixel in a two-dimensional, then AZ is a set of pixel in A where XY coordinates has been replaced by the x plus z1 y plus z1. म्हणजे आपण एखादा कॉर्डिनेट ऍड केला तर तो जो आहे 10 ऍड केला दोन्हीकडे तर x प्लस 10 y प्लस 10 असेल. समजा 10-20 ऍड केला तर x प्लस 10 y प्लस 20 अशा पद्धतीने येणार. सो दॅट इज अ ट्रान्सलेशन. Okay, so this part, this set theory part we have to consider up to this. आता याच्या पुढचं